Greetings, this is K8SKN and my name is Bob. Welcome to the Portage County Amateur Radio Service Thursday night 2-meter net here on the K8IV repeater system. I will be using the club call K8BF for the net. This repeater also accepts inputs from EchoLink, so I'll be asking for check-ins from around the corner to around the world here on the Kent repeater. This repeater receiver is located in Sugarbush Knolls using a PL tone of 118.8 plus EchoLink through the K8BF-L EchoLink node. I'll be your net control operator this evening. As always, if you have any emergency or priority traffic, you may break into this net at any time. This is a directed net, and all calls will go through net control. You don't have to be a member of PCARS to check in and say hello. Everyone is welcome. PCARS meets the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. The monthly meeting is held at the American Legion Post 496 in Kent. The post is located at 1945 Mogador Road. We look forward to seeing you there. The PCARS website is located at www.portcars.org. You can find out more information about PCARS on the website. PCARS also has a number of special interest groups that meet at the club site every Tuesday in Ravenna. Check out the latest award-winning newsletter on the club website for all the information on these and other PCARS activities. During this net, I'll take pauses when asking for EchoLink check-ins since they have a slight delay in audio. When you check in, please give me your call sign, name, and location. I'll acknowledge each call sign as I get them. Please be aware that the repeater has a 4-minute timeout. First, we will take EchoLink check-ins and only EchoLink. So we'll start off with EchoLink here. I'm looking at here, and we have, let's go with Tim, W8GPN, and I believe you're in Kent. Is that correct, Tim?
In Kent, Ohio. I'm just going to check in and out. I'm down in Naples, Florida, and I'm going to hit the track here pretty soon, so I'm going to get up early and start heading northbound. Have a good night, everybody. 73, back to K8BF, this is 58, Golf Papa November.
Got you at the log here, Tim. You're all set. Get yourself some sleep and safe travels. Okay, so next up in here, I see we have Alpha Kilo 6, November Sierra, Ray. Ray, where's your location?
Good evening, Bob and the net. This is Ray, AK6NS in beautiful downtown Auburn, California. Not much going on out here at the moment. We're just expecting a few more days of beautiful mid-70s degree weather and a little bit of rain coming up on the weekend. So I got to get done what I can on the ranch before the rain comes. Back to you, Bob, and the net.
Well, thanks, Ray. Glad you have nice weather out there. I think we've probably made the turn here in northeastern Ohio for the not-so-good stuff. Okay, so next we're going to go over to Uniontown. We're looking for WB8OVQ. Bob, go ahead with your comments, please.
Oh, trying to make us feel bad here in Ohio in the 70s, huh? Well, as you all know, it's not 70s around here. Really don't have much. Just as a reminder, not this weekend, but next weekend is the Hamfest up at Maps. And it seems to be a pretty good one. And that's about all I got for the net. WB8OVQ.
Very good, Bob. Thanks for the information about the Hamfest that's going to be over at Maps. Okay, so now we're going to go over to WD8BIW. Karen, please go ahead with your comments.
Hi, this is Karen, WD8BIW in Uniontown. Just want to say hi to everybody. And I was just running around today in the cold and the rain, and it's nice to be home under the blanket in the 40-degree weather. Yeah, I had to really say something to Ray about his 70-degree weather there. Yeah, I wish I was out there. That would be kind of nice. I know it's just going to keep getting colder here, but I'm just not ready for it yet. And that's about all I have, and back to the net.
Very good, and thank you so much, Karen, for joining us this evening. And next up, we're going to go to New Jersey. Gary, WB2RPW. Please go ahead with your comments.
K8BF in the group, WB2RPW, Gary in Eatontown, New Jersey. Very good evening to everybody on the net. Good evening, Bob. And I would be remiss if I didn't say hello to Jenny, and I hope Pebbles is okay over there. But we spent the day in the city taking care of some medical appointments and so forth, and got done what we needed to get done, and then we have to move forward. And about a 12-hour day, I guess, but we're keeping the feet up. WB2RPW, back to net.
Very good, Gary. Thanks for joining us this evening. Okay, so now I'm seeing KC8RKD. I don't see a name in here, so give me your name and location. I'd appreciate it.
Good evening. This is Jim, KC8RKD. I'm actually in row 10, Honduras. I'm having a little problems transmitting, but just want to let everybody know that we're down here on vacation. I'm on the Margaritaville Islander, and we're dodging hurricanes. We were supposed to stop in Jamaica, and Grand came in, but we got rerouted, so we are down here coming back to Tampa, Florida, but we're having a good time, enjoying the sights and not having to work. With that, KC8RKD, back to net.
Wow, I think that's the furthest I've seen here on our EchoLink here, Honduras. Very good. Okay, well, have a safe trip there, and hopefully the hurricane stuff stays away from you. Okay, so now I'm looking for WB8LCD. Tom, how are you this evening?
K8BF in the net. This is WB8LCD. Good evening, Bob, and good to hear you all out. And I am in Frederick, Maryland this evening. Jenny's not with me, but she implored me to tell everybody that she says hi and hope you have a good weekend. We presume Pebbles is okay. She's with a dog sitter, or actually a dog sitter's with her, so she should be all right. But Jenny had a friend down here that she hadn't visited for a while, and we drove down and dropped her off, and didn't want to hang around in their house all evening. So we've dropped her off, but he said tell you hi, and if you check in KD8LIR, she wants the net too. So she's here in spirit. So with that, I'll just say, yeah, the weather's not a whole lot better here than what it was in Ohio. A little bit warmer after we got that over here, but the sun was shining, so that felt pretty good. I'll say 7-3, have a great weekend, and don't forget, next weekend is net night at the club site. I want to see you all there.
Okay, very good, Tom. Thanks for joining us here this evening from Maryland, and I've got Jenny here in the log as well, so take care and safe travels home. Okay, so I'm going to do identification here. So this is the Portage County Amateur Radio Service, Inc., Thursday night 2-meter net here, and this is K8BF. So I think I see I have one last EchoLink check-in in here. Everybody must be traveling this week. So now we're looking for W8HFZ. Tim, where's your location?
Good evening, K8BF in the net from W8HFZ. Tim in Uniontown. Don't really have much to say this evening. Just been a typical week here. I did finally got my 13 colonies certificate in the mail. I think it came 2 days ago. And other than that, like a lot of other folks, I'm just looking forward to the Maps Museum Hamfest coming up in a week or so, and look forward to seeing a bunch of people out there. So with that, I'll say 73 and turn it back over to Net Control, K8BF, W8HFZ.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Tim. Have a good evening. Okay, so now we're going to open it up for RF check-ins that have announcements or news for the net. Please go ahead. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. We're looking for local RF check-ins that have announcements or news for the net. Please go ahead.
Must be all sleeping. Hi, Bob. This is K8TOA with K8BF.
Good evening, Greg. Please go ahead.
Okay. Wow. Maybe they're all sleeping or outside enjoying the warm weather. Yeah, right. Okay. All righty. Well, I just thought I'd throw my 39 cents in there. I got my Route 66 cert back a couple weeks ago. Pretty impressive over that, so I'm happy about that. I'm glad to hear that a couple other people have gotten it back. Yes, wow, everybody is traveling. I hope Tim has safe travels back up north here from Florida. And the same with Tom Sly. I hope his travels are all safe. So there ain't much else going on. Started the first wood burner fire last night, and so it needed that because of the cold weather. So I don't have much else going on. I turn it back to Net Control, and thanks for doing the net, Bob, and I'm sure a few more people will fall out of the woodwork. So, all right, K8BF, K8TOA.
Yep, it's definitely getting on the cold side here, and I've had a gas fireplace on down in the family room earlier, so it's just that time of year. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay, do we have any other check-ins that have news or announcements for the net? Okay, I think we're going to be a quiet night for that stuff, so now we're going to open it up for local RF check-ins. Please call K8BF now.
N8QE, Bob in Talmadge.
Gotcha, Bob. How about another, please?
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Bravo Alpha, Ken in Ravenna.
Gotcha, Ken. Another check-in, please.
K8BFA Jam in Ravenna.
My apologies, Jan. Was it KE8? And I missed the last of it.
BFA.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do one more.
WD8DAU, Dan in Suffield.
Gotcha, Dan. Okay, so let's go with, go back until the top of our list here. We've got Bob at AQE in Talmadge. Please go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, good evening to you, Bob, and everybody else on the net tonight. Not a lot going on. Like most of us, I stayed indoors most of the day. It was cold. Looking forward, of course, to the CQ Worldwide Single Sideband Contest this weekend. Hopefully I'll pick up a few more of the countries that I need. And that's another thing. The bands are loaded with DX right now because there's a lot of people that have arrived at some of these more remote countries, and they're out there working FT8 and sideband and CW, giving out contacts before the contest and testing out their stations. So if you're looking for DX, this is a good time to go out there and look for it. Other than that, I will be at MAPS in a week. 73, and back to you, Bob.
Well, thanks for joining us, Bob, and you have yourself a good evening and good rest of your week, good weekend. Okay, so let's go to Ken, KD8, OBA, and Brevetta.
Well, evening to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I know Jenny wasn't there, but I'll say hi to Jenny. You guys, I hope, lost my train of thought there, got derailed. Been doing a lot of POTA. Was down there again today. Made a little over 100 contacts, FT8 and phone. The high bands are open. They're doing really good. Phone contacts, DX contacts of 10. So it's all been good. Other than that, doing a little FT8 right now on 80 meters. It's working really good. And other than that, we're just hoping everybody has a good weekend. I'm going to have to get some leaves picked up. I hate saying that word. But anyway, I'll turn it back on over the net, and everybody take care. KD8 OBA.
Well, thanks for joining us, Ken. You have yourself a good evening. All right, let's go to K8BF Jan.
We're just sitting here with the better half, listening to him run his mouth, and been doing a lot of crocheting and stuff. That's about the existence of my life.
I gotcha. I've got the same thing. My XYL is over in the other room, unless she's gone upstairs, but was doing the same thing, just doing some crocheting. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to WD8DAV, Dan in Suffield.
Hey, Bob, that's Delta Alpha uniform, and I bought a antenna analyzer, and it displays a Smith chart. So I've been learning all I can about Smith charts. Back to net, WD8DAU.
Yeah, I thought the same thing about a Brig Expert a few years ago, and I know about the Smith chart, but never studied up and learned anything about it, so I'm going to have to do that myself here sometime. Okay, so again, this is K8BF, and this is the PCARS Thursday Night 2-meter net. This is N8SKN, and so let's see, let's go for some more RF check-ins.
N8WCP, Mike at Rootstown.
Gotcha, Mike. We have another.
W8KNO, Joe and Hiram.
Gotcha, Joe. Sorry, gotcha, Joe. Please go with another check-in. Anybody out there?
KB8TUI, Mike in Ravenna.
I'm sorry, Mike. Can you give me the call one more time?
Kilo Bravo 8, Tango Uniform Yankee.
Got it. Okay, do we have one more? Okay, so I'm not hearing anybody, so let's go up to Mike at N8WCP in Bridgetown. What's going on, Mike?
Whiskey Victor, and we're in Talmadge.
Oops, sorry, I just caught I doubled with a calling station, so please go ahead, calling station.
Okay, I assume that was me. This is WA8UWV, Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor, Doug and Talmadge.
Gotcha. Just your name one more time. I got the call into Talmadge.
This is Doug.
Gotcha, Doug. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the top of the list here. N8WCP, Mike in Rootstown. Please go ahead with your comments.
All right, hey, good evening, Bob, and everyone else on the net, and thank you for running the net tonight. Certainly do appreciate that. And if Jenny is listening, hello, Jenny, and hopefully Pebbles is doing well. Just setting up the software for tomorrow's CQ Worldwide DX contest. Looks like it's going to be a good time. Bands are pretty good tonight. I second what Bob said earlier. There are quite a few DX stations on 20 right now, and just worked Thailand just before I checked in, so hopefully the band conditions are equally good tomorrow and over the weekend when the contest starts. Not going to win the contest, but it'll make as many DX contests as I possibly can and just have a little fun with radio, which is what the hobby's all about. Other than that, just trying to adapt to the cool weather and watching the leaves fall down that I will eventually have to rake, blow, or cut up into the woods. But that's just part of being here in Northeast Ohio, along with rain and snow that's going to come one day. Anyway, you guys all have a good evening. We'll catch you down the log, N8WCP.
Thanks, Mike. Good luck with your contesting, and thanks for the heads up on the DX that's out there this evening. Okay, so let's go to W8KNO, Joe at Hiram. W8KNO, Joe at Hiram, are you still out there? Okay, nothing heard at this point, so we're going to both try to circle back. So let's go to KB8TUI, Mike in Ravenna.
This is Mike, KB8TUI. Yeah, wonder what happened to Joe. He just kind of made a left turn there. He'll be back. Hi to Jenny, and, well, I was going to head out today and do some leaf cutting, and then I didn't. I ended up trying to clear up my emails. So that's a good cold weather job. Back to net, KB8TUI.
Okay, Joe, yeah, I know how that is. Sometimes that email inbox gets jammed up, and I don't know how many unknown emails I have going back, gosh, very long time at this point. Okay, let's go back and see if we can get Joe. W8KNO, are you still out there, Joe? Okay, we'll try again at another time here. So let's go to WA8UWV, Doug and Talmadge.
Good evening, thank you. K8BF WA8UWV. And what have we been up to? We went and signed up for a new Medicare Advantage plan. It's amazing how those were stable for many, many years, and then all of a sudden they become undesirable. Okay. Have to go around and find another one. And what else did I do? I was out there with my battery-operated chainsaw, cutting into another log. And got a section of it cut apart. Then March we're going to cut some other time after the batteries are recharged. So that's all I've been up to. Back to that, everybody have a good evening. And Tom, tell Jenny we said hi. K8BF UWV, back to net.
Okay, very good, Doug. Be careful with that chainsaw. We don't want you eating that Medicare plan anytime soon, so make sure you try to keep all your fingers. Okay, so again, this is K8BF, and this is the PCARS Thursday Night Net. Do we have any other RF check-ins?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Delta Quebec, Joe in Brimville Township.
Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, Jeff in Franklin.
Okay, we had almost a double there, but Joe, KF8 Alpha, I missed the rest of your call.
That's Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Delta Quebec.
Gotcha, Joe. Okay, other station, please go ahead.
Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, Jeff in Franklin.
Okay, I think I have Jeff, and I have the 8 Delta Tango Alpha, but I'm missing the prefix.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha.
Very good, I got you this time. Jeff, what's your location? Okay, we'll try to get it back when we come back to you for comments. Okay, do we have any other RF check-ins? Okay, let's go up here to KF8ADQ. Joe, how are you this evening?
This is KF8ADQ, Joe. I am doing good. Another lovely week of fall-like weather. Got a level Ohio. Looking forward to our township trick-or-treaters this weekend. I always enjoy handing out candies, so that's definitely fun. Want to loop back on a message from last week about Meshtastic. I would like to throw my hat in the ring of interest in doing maybe a special get-together. I don't know if it would be its own group or part of a group, but I actually have several Meshtastic nodes that I would like to get out into the wild. Would love to sit down and maybe make a plan for how we can create a Meshtastic network here in Portage County. I think if a few of us get together, we could probably cover the county based on my understanding of how far one node can reach. But I figured before I try putting one out there, maybe we can get together and make a plan. But if anyone else is interested in Meshtastic, I think I've got a decent handle on it, but I would love to get together. I know that was brought up last week, so mention that I would also be interested in that. So I'm going to say KF8ADQ, back to net.
Good deal, Joe, and hopefully you can connect with the people you were speaking with about the Meshtastic, I believe it is. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to KF8DTA. Jeff, if you come back, what is your location?
Just researching stuff about POTA.
Okay, Jeff, I got you there. You're brown barbered in, and good luck with the POTA stuff. Okay, do we have any other RF check-ins? Please go ahead.
November Romeo 8 Whiskey, Russ in Edinburgh Township.
Gotcha, Russ. Please go ahead with your comments. R8W, Russ, please go ahead with your comments.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bob. I missed that part. My wife was hollering at me. Ellie, I messed around my steel building all day, my workshop. I was taking apart an old skateboard and putting a new board on it and putting all the little plugs and all that stuff on it. And I sanded down a shadow that my wife was trying to sell on Marketplace. And lo and behold, a lady came and picked it up, and she made a pretty good penny on that one. Other than that, trying to stay warm. And I say hi to Jenny and everybody else on the net, and I'll send it back to you, Bob. NR8W, I'll be clear and listening. 73.
Sounds like you've been keeping yourself busy. Thanks for joining us this evening, Russ. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if we have anybody else out there with an RF check-in. Please go ahead.
K8RKG, recheck.
K8RKG, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just forgot to tell everybody, because I know everybody's complaining about the weather up there. I'm not looking forward to coming home because it's like still 85 degrees out here, and not looking forward to putting clothes back on. I've been wearing swim trunks, flip-flop shorts, and Hawaiian shirts all week. Not looking forward to jackets. With that, KC8RKD back to net.
Yes, it's definitely time to start getting out the heavier jackets. Got a lot of yard work to do, and not looking forward to that. So, okay, got you there on the recheck there. So let's see, do we have any other check-ins for this evening? Okay, so it looks like we're calling it a night. So hearing nothing else, I'll close this net. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to check into this net. Your participation is very much appreciated. PCARS would especially like to thank the K8IV repeater owner for allowing us to use the repeater system for the PCARS net. I'll now turn the repeater back to regular amateur use. 73s to everyone. Hope to hear you again soon. K8BF is clear. Also, NASKN is clear. Have a good night, everybody.